Hey guys, this is Arm Productions, aka Nana4673, and I am back in Area X Part 4. So we're pretty much stopped when we're about to do Mission 1, and since I actually know what to do, so this gameplay thing actually is kind of a walkthrough, since I'm going to help you guys a bit. Ooh. Let's do it. Mission 1. And to help you, maybe I'm going to tell you what to do, but I will help you figure it out. There are a total of 7 pillars, each representing the day of the week. Arrange the days in the correct order to something with the pillars. Alright. And Variant says the day of a moon is the 5th day in this dimension. And there are days, and then you can see what you can choose from. You can choose like these days, and you can see the day of the moon, that is Monday, and I would have guessed that without the pictures, but it's pretty nice if you can't guess it. So it's pretty easy, just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then say Monday, then say Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday. Oh, Friday, that's right. Then Saturday, and at last Sunday. That's pretty easy, right? It's not that bad. I think it's not that hard puzzles. Did I manage to do it? My watch, it's getting a signal. Elsia, Belph, thank goodness. What happened? We lost track of you all of a sudden. I'm in a really weird place right now. I'll tell you the details later. Can you transfer me back home as soon as possible? Understood. Just give me a second. I don't know who you are, but I'm really grateful for your help. At the very least, could you tell me your name? I know you call yourself the Time Manager, but that's not a very practical name. Besides, it's just too long to pronounce. You may call me Farron. Thanks, Farron. Farron's information has been added to status. Are you annoyed over me never checking out the status thing? Maybe I should. I'm sorry. Elsia, you're back. Phew, looks like I made it. You really scared us for a moment. I was truly prepared for your funeral this time. That's not funny, Belph. I was just teasing her, Arena. Am I right, Elsia? Jeez, I can't believe you guys. How could the two of you joke about that? Elsia could have died just now. I made it back in one piece. It's no big deal. Am I the only person who was worried? In any case, tell us. What happened just now? That should have been my line. You transferred me back without any notice. What's up with that? Already I caught an irregular wave. I was worried for your safety, so I told Belph to transfer you back as soon as possible. Was that the reason why I ended up in that unknown place? What is this unknown place you speak of? I don't have the slightest clue. All I know is that it was a very strange place. There was this mechanical structure called the Tower of Time, and a mysterious being named Farron who told me to fill it with energy. He said that I wouldn't be able to contact you guys until I did so. Could that be the mysterious Area X? Ah, now you got it, huh? What's that? There's been a couple of incidents where the time negotiators disappeared from our radar. Those who made it back alive responded that they have ended up in a strange place that did not resemble any unknown area. Our leader called it Area X, Area of the Unknown. Hey, you never told me that. I didn't think it was necessary. You were just being lazy, weren't you? In any case, Belph and I are going to stay behind to write a report to our leader. I am sorry. You can rest for the day, Elsia. That's good to hear. I'm I'm really exhausted from all of that. Your next mission is scheduled for next week. You can rest as much as you want until then. Gotcha. I'll see you guys later. Yes, we're free! Let's do something. Phew. I thought I was dead for sure. I knew it was a bad idea to take this job, but I didn't think something like that would happen on my first day. I took it because the pay was ridiculously good. Without it, I couldn't possibly afford living in this apartment. I guess it ain't that bad. I don't want to go back to those days anymore. It was a long day. Ding dong. Elsia, it's me. Are you there? Huh? That voice. Arena? Good morning. Huh? Morning already? You overslept again, didn't you? Come in. Thanks. So, did you eat anything yesterday? Oh yeah, now that you mention it. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I knew it. You need to learn how to take care of yourself. Look, I brought you some breakfast. It's your favorite barley porridge and starfruits. Arena, you're the best. We sit down on the sofa and gobble our meal up. This is the first time I've ever been here, isn't it? Yep. It's just been a couple of days and I moved in here. I'm sorry. I'm glad you moved. Many things has changed since back then. I'm glad everything worked out for the best. You're right. Speaking of which, you seem pretty happy today. Did something good happen? You're right. It's a bit embarrassing, but I'm dating someone now. Whoa, is that for real? Yep. I met him yesterday, and he's such a nice guy. You met him yesterday? I'm kind of thinking that as well. Yeah, I wouldn't go out with someone I just met yesterday. And I mean, friends is okay, but never mind. Isn't that a little bit too quick to fall in love? I didn't think it was possible until I met him. He's just too perfect. It's like someone straight out of a fairy tale. I guess we're at that love transcends time. It doesn't matter how long it's been since your first meeting with that person. When it happens, it just happens. Nothing can stop it. I see. Enough about me. How about you? What about me? When are you going to get yourself a boyfriend? A boyfriend? Yeah, you aren't a kid anymore. It would be great if you could find someone you can love. Love, huh? I've never thought about it. What are you talking about? You've been struggling on your own all this time. Isn't it time for you to settle down and just enjoy life? Besides, isn't it every girl's dream to find her Prince Charming? Enough of this boyfriend business. Are you free today? Let's go watch the stars in the planetarium. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a date in a few hours. So you're ditching your friend for your boyfriend, huh? Huh? I was kidding. You scared me there for a second. We can go whenever you're free, okay? How about next week? I'll make sure to free some time up for you. You can't set it now that you can't back down now that you've said it. Of course. Let's go to the planetarium next week. Also, this information has been updated in status. After the meal, I watch Irina leave their apartment. I'm happy for her. Still, I can't help but feel a little lonely. After her visit, I spent the rest of the week resting at home. A week later. Ooh, it gets intense now. Good morning, Elsia. Morning. Oh, I swapped the voices, sorry. Totally just spacing out. Morning. It's rare to see you this early. I was bored after staying at home there for the entire week. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually looking forward to going to the other dimensions. Are you serious? Well, I have to admit, Earth was just so much prettier in the past. I have to move a bit around, sorry. I don't know whether I should be jealous or not. Anyway, Belph is waiting in the operator room as always. Operator, operator. You better go see him. Okie dokie. Let's go to the operator room. And Belph, let's talk. Hi, Elsia. I hope you had a nice rest. Sure had, without you being around. Hehehe. Hehehe. They're still saying it. I seriously need to get used to this. In any case, our leader has read our report. He told us to investigate Area X if we ever encounter it again. That's it. He also told you to be careful. I see. You know what? Instead of that, I'm more curious about our supposed leader. I've never met him after all of this. Me neither. Belph, you've met him before, haven't you? Spill it. Who is this guy? Why hasn't he shown himself to us? I'm not sure whether I'm allowed... Oh, the mouse is in the picture, sorry. Allowed to tell you guys after all, this is classified information. A long time ago, a meteor hit our planet. An unknown extra. So many words. Terrestrial life form was brought to Earth by from it. Several of scientists found the remnants and began to use them in experiments and injected the alien cells into human beings. It was believed that doing so would recreate the Asian race that became an extinct million words. However, the experiment was incomplete. One scientist decided to try and perfect it by injecting the cells into an unborn baby. And that baby is our leader. I didn't know there was such a story behind our organization. So, was that an experiment of success? Belph? Arena? That entire story was a bunch of balloony. Huh? I remember that was the plot of a game called Last Fantasy 7 or something like that. As expected of Elsia. For a second I was worried whether I should continue it, whether or not I should continue with it. That would have been a huge pain in the ass. I mean, it would have been troublesome. Don't start if you think it was troublesome. Fine, I understand. I shall tell you everything. Our leader is actually a gorilla. Okay, enough jokes. Let's get back to work. Elsia, you can go ahead and stand by the outside. Gotcha. Let's go to the launch side. Maybe we should eat something. Get something to eat. It's still quite early. I should probably get something to eat. The food here is pretty bad. Well, that was a success. No, it's not the main hall. I have to go to the launch side. Alright. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Here I am. Good. Now that you're done with the introduction, you can finally decide which area you want to focus on. If you choose the present, you will have to... Yeah, okay. With arts copyright, if you choose the knowledge, you will... Yeah, okay. That doesn't seem to make it so much of a difference, does it? So which area would you like to go? Move your cursor to select an area. Alright, I'm going to go now. So please thumbs up the video and whatever. And this is Arm Productions, and I will see you in whatever part I'll make, 5 I think it is. So yes, that's it, and see you next time. And if you have a special request of where you want to go, you can also say it in the comments. But yeah, see ya.